What up guys, Mr. Gaines checking in. Now I haven't made a video in a little while because I haven't actually been that well. That may be a topic for another video, but as you can see I've got one or two marks here on my face which are linked to that, but we're going to cover that in a separate video I think. But guys, two topics which I wanted to talk about. Well, they're kind of one topic but they involve two people, and one is the death of Rich Piana, who I'm sure you've all heard of and something that you probably all already know, and the other one is a lesser known guy called McCarver, who's actually only 26, so that's very young. So that's really sad to hear that two people have passed away. But I wanted to bring up a couple of points related to that and kind of relate them to health and fitness and kind of what the message of this channel is about and kind of what my view is about the best way to look at things and hopefully to learn something from these sad events. So obviously, for the people who don't know, Rich Piana was one of the biggest YouTubers in terms of fitness. I think what was good about Rich was that he was very honest and transparent, and he was almost like a no BS kind of guy. So I definitely respect him for that. He built a very good business, products, clothing, variety of different things, big YouTube channel, because he was quite an engaging character. I did used to watch his videos, his workouts were cool. He even went into depth on steroid and drug use in the industry, and all the different kinds of things associated with that. Now, I watched Chris Jones's video earlier where he said that Rich fell over while using recreational drugs. So although the bodybuilding drugs weren't the initial cause, a certain form of drugs were. So guys, I mean, the point of this video is hopefully that we all learn something from this. Learning something from other people's mistakes is better than making the mistakes yourself and learning from them. So firstly, he was on a lot of steroids, as you all will have known, and that definitely would have had an impact on his health. And maybe, who knows, the fact that he was so big may have led to him having less good balance and made him falling over. I don't know, these are just kind of speculations, but he went into a coma once he fell over. And then I think there'd been some complications, maybe to do with his heart being enlarged. Again, this is stuff that I've heard in other videos, so if I'm wrong about some things, please do let me know in the comment section, and maybe we can do a bit of an update. But yeah, he basically had complications and he died, which is a serious tragedy, guys. And then the other guy, Dallas, was only 26, and he again was like a 300-pound huge guy. And obviously he would not have been natural to be that size, and he was having a variety of health problems. I think he choked on his food. So I mean, you never know with these stories what the real thing is, what the real cause is. But it sounds to me like being on all these excessive drugs and undergoing this crazy lifestyle was not good for them. And guys, I think sometimes the problem is that we get away from the fact that we're all really doing this, or we should all really be doing this to make ourselves more healthy and feel better. And there's no doubt that a lot of people out there take this in the wrong way. They're eating tons and tons of animal meat and dairy products, and guys, a lot of these aren't that healthy. I, as you know, try to be a vegan, and I have been quite successful at it, and I'm going to discuss something else in another video about that. But all these animal products, they're filled with unhealthy toxins and antibiotics, and generally they're not that good for your health. So all these bodybuilders are so huge. I know they might look sick, but like look really cool, but inside they're really not that healthy. And I think sometimes that's unfortunately where we've gone away from the idea of health and fitness when it comes to bodybuilding. And the other thing which I wanted to mention is when you're so huge like these guys, obviously it looks impressive, but at the end of the day, you've still got the same heart and organs, and the heart has to pump blood to all of this extra mass. Now, it's definitely my goal, and it's a goal of a lot of you, I'm guessing, to get more muscle, to be aesthetic and look sick and look ripped. That's definitely good, and I'm not against that, but it is not healthy for your heart to be pumping blood and all these nutrients to such a big body. Your body can't basically handle it, and it only can give you your body basically can't handle it, and that's why eventually your body gives up. And it's very sad. Like I said, Rich was a cool guy, but I just kind of want us to have a sense of reflection and think, you know, what can we perhaps do better? What can we learn from these unfortunate events? Improve our lives so that we can be here for the future, because life is short. You know, like I used to watch Rich's videos just like 1 or 2 weeks ago when he was, before this whole thing happened, when he was posting regularly, and you never think that a guy who's so full of life will literally just die. Life is short, and that's sad, and unfortunately that's the reality, guys, but please make the most of your life, do the things you want, and give yourselves the best chance to have a long, healthy life. And the way you can do that is by being a healthy weight, definitely training hard, eating healthy. And guys, there's so many studies showing that excessive consumption of meats and dairy and eggs and all these things is not that great for you. It's not like the meat and dairy that people ate 100 years ago. It's all in an industrial way, controlled, produced. There's so many documentaries out there that you don't need me to tell you, but just have a moderate lifestyle, have a healthy lifestyle. Even me personally, the heavy weights, I find they can really grind down your joints, and there's so many issues that can come from this lifestyle if you don't treat it in a moderate way. And it's all about longevity. So even me, I've cut down on the amount of heavy weights I do. I've actually been enjoying doing more body weight exercises, like help you control your core, pull-ups, dips, push-ups, trying to learn how to do handstands. Guys, learn how to use your body as well. And guys, stay healthy. So sorry about the loss of two very kind of big people. Rich was, I think, more famous than the other guy. It's unfortunate when anyone dies. So thanks so much for watching the video, guys, and we will be posting again soon, and I'll post you an update as to why I haven't been, but because of the Rich thing, I thought I would just have a chat with the camera. So I hope you enjoyed it, and guys, we'll see you in the next video.